shouting through the night. Static hum that shakes the ground. Rift Nation rising loud, profound. Feel the fire, feel the fight. We're the shadows in the night. Crashing waves, we take the stage. Unleash the fury, turn the page. Steel strings, scream the truth we bring. Echoed chaos, hearts that sting.
The engine is starting up.
For launch, GC, go, guidance, go, Fido, go, prop, go, GNC, go, Max, go, Eagle, go, Ecom.
Go pending final steps to cabin link check.
2, 1.
Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with us? Can you give us a sign?
Welcome to the Rift Nation Network, the RNN, putting a slide in your glide and a dip in your hip. Welcome to the mothership, the home of the travelers of the universe. With shows throughout the week, you can find us at Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, and more. Everything you could want, everything you can need right here, right now. From the paranormal to the supernatural. From comedy to the spiritual. And now, your featured show. Shall we begin?
It's showtime, folks!
Podcast may contain material that some listeners may find sensitive, offensive, or disturbing. We strive to create respectful and informative content, but topics discussed may include mature themes such as violence, explicit language, or controversial subjects, triggering content including discussions related to mental health, trauma, or other sensitive issues, explicit language. Occasionally, our guests or hosts may use strong language. While we aim to handle these topics with care and empathy, we encourage listeners to exercise discretion. If you find any content distressing, consider skipping or seeking support. Remember that this podcast is not a substitute for professional advice. If you need assistance, please consult a qualified expert.
Beacon in the dark for you. Reach out, grab that spark. Wisdom waits in silent hues. Find your path out of the dark. Thursday night, the time is near. Guidance shines at 9:30. Eastern winds will draw you here. Hearts and minds no longer blurry. Your fate lies in your own hands. Wisdom flows like desert sands. Knowledge hidden in plain sight. Reach for it with all your might.
Oh my goodness. Hello, hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Ah, good.
So how has your week been?
Oh, could be worse.
True. Very true. Very true.
I started getting paid for home help for my mother-in-law
That's good.
Monday.
That's really good. Very, very good. So I want to say welcome everybody to Beacon in the Dark. I'm Sue and we have Miss
Renee.
Renee over here. So today is all about instruments, sound, frequencies, anything that has to do with healing. So I pulled out some of my little doodads, just some. Otherwise, I would have had to widen the camera up to put them all up. So I pulled out some of those. And I have a little presentation. And of course, before we go tonight, we are going to play a very soothing piece that Renee picked out. So we're going to play a video. We're going to give total credit to the individuals that made it, and you can go over there and like, subscribe, and follow to them. So we'll do that as well today.
I've
So,
got a story about this morning.
oh, do tell.
Jim was in the camper. He wasn't up yet.
Yep.
And I usually get over to my mother-in-law's house, which we're in her driveway in our camper.
Right.
So I go through the back door. I started doing her dishes and doing I put my earbuds in, and my friend said, "This is stupid. You need to go out there and ground." So it looked like I went outside and kicked my shoes off. That's how you ground, through the ground, barefooted. And I started dancing around to my music, grounding, right? And
Yep.
doing my own type of meditation. But when I do that, it looks like I need medication instead of meditation.
I love that. Oh my God. That reminds me of one thing, and then we'll get into all these instrument things. But I was I was blessing, I make Florida water, which is sage mist, like a healing sage mist. And
Yes.
it was a blue moon. I wanted to bless it on a blue moon. But, when I go out to do something, I got to go to town. So I have on my purple garb. Meanwhile, I live in a kind of a city setting. So when I'm outside in my purple garb, which looks black at the time, blessing moon water and, praying for God. Yeah, what a sight that was. But, people are used to the weirdness of me. So my neighbor's like, that's your soup. Don't worry about that shit soup.
Well, this was at 7:30 in the morning, and the only people out was the kids walking to school.
Oh, they might have said, yep, that one needs some
They
medical
couldn't see
care.
me from the street in front of our house.
Yep.
But if they'd gone to the side street, they would have been able to see me.
Oh,
Nobody did.
that's too bad. I would have loved to see people's faces. I really would have.
I
That
mean,
would
I
have been
was
cool.
stressed. I was just dancing around,
Yeah, you got to have a
swinging my
video of yourself
arms.
when you're doing that. That's pretty awesome. So, you guys, we have Thanksgiving next week, which, of course, next week I'm kind of cooking Thanksgiving, Indigenous People Day, and it's called by many different names through history. I call it Turkey Day because it's a day to eat turkey for me, and that's my thing. So, I don't know if you call it Turkey Day, Thanksgiving, Indigenous People. I don't know what you call it, but it's many different
This year it's called "If We Don't Live Off the Restaurant, We Gonna Starve."
names. Yeah,
There's just three of us. Ain't no sense in cooking a big meal. Two of us don't eat a lot anyways.
yeah.
And the smallest turkey you can find anywhere anymore is 10 pounds. What's three people going to do with 10 pounds of turkey in a week?
Make lots of turkey pie.
I would be.
Turkey pie, turkey soup, turkey sandwiches. What's for lunch 3 weeks later? Turkey.
What do you think?
It's turkey. A lot of stuffing. Wing it.
Buffalo turkey chunks.
There you go. That's not turkey. Those are kebabs. It looks like, no, it's not. No, but yeah. Lots
Mama,
of turkey.
Jim's mom wants to go get a ham from a meat market for Christmas. And I looked at her and I said, "Who's going to eat it? You might eat one slice out of it."
I'll eat it.
And she looked at me, and Jim's brother looked at me. I said, "Bill, how much of that ham are you going to eat? You know, it's going to be at least a 30-pound ham
Yeah.
for 5 people."
Ooh. You can't get a smaller one?
And he looked at me and said, "How much ham are you going to eat?" "Oh, no." I said, "Are you going to at least eat 25 pounds of that?" "Well, no." I said, y'all might want to rethink all this big cooking stuff.
I still cook because it's my tradition. So, and
Yeah, but you have
some people, yeah,
you've got family coming, your
yeah,
kids, maybe a boyfriend and his kids.
yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
it's like this. It's a little bit smaller than what it used to be because most of my boys don't even live around here no more. Tennessee, Kentucky, and Florida. So those are my boys. My daughter's going to her girls, and my man's here. But I do have sisters and stuff that come. But Thanksgiving or Indigenous People Day, let's just call it Turkey Day to be safe. Turkey Day can be extremely stressful. Okay, along
Mhm.
with other times. So what do you do for that? Voila, voila. We
You
have
play you play
Native.
the drums on the roaster pan and bend it and say, "Nothing cooked."
There you
Yay!
go. There you go. We got Native American flutes. I have the crystal healing bowl. I have a Tibetan bowl. This one is filled with water. It gives it a different tone when you put water on it, out for display, and also tuning forks. Now, all of these are extremely beneficial to help with your stress. Now, I like to play them because, it helps me as I play them. Some people just want to go to YouTube and listen to certain things, and that's like cool too. That's cool too.
My
So,
favorite relaxing when I need to relax, or as I say, I need to go talk to Jesus because I'm Southern,
yeah.
and every Southerner at one time and another says, "Ooh, I'm so bad, I scare myself into talking to Jesus." Yahweh, Joshua, whoever.
Yep.
You just need to talk to something, either in your head or say a prayer or, whatever. And but I like when I have them feelings, I like to listen to the hand drum
I actually have that video.
and
I
the tongue, what they call a tongue drum. You
Yep.
put it in your garden and rain drops on it and it plays tunes as it's raining. So the rain
Yep.
actually makes music.
Paste. This
I
is
like it.
the link to the video that I'm actually going to play. I do not own the rights to the video or to the sound at all. Rift Nation Network does not have rights to this. I will play a little bit of it just so you guys can actually get a gist of what it is that we're actually talking about right here. And then as we listen to a little bit of this, screen share, hold on. YouTube, that's the one. So we're gonna share this and put this up. You probably won't be able to see us for a couple of minutes because I'm going to share this video so you guys can get the gist of this, okay? And then I will definitely come back and I'll give you the information about this as well because I do have a couple of other presentations. Unless I can plot this right in here.
Oh, this is so pretty.
One, okay.
It's so pretty.
Yep. Hold on a second. Let me go to this one. Oh, that's the wrong one. Wrong one, peeps. Share screen, I'm going to have to do. All right. So we're going to play this one now. This is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
To me, it's like motivation. I feel like motivated and happy and relaxed.
Relaxed and peaceful.
Yeah. To me, it like inspires me. I'm getting like inspiration from this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like creative inspiration.
But I listen to things like that when I really need to talk to something other than my husband.
Oh my God, I bloody love this. I'm gonna listen to a little bit more of this. I've looked into these. They're bloody expensive. Yeah.
The cheap one starts out at $3,000.
Yeah.
And they make them smaller too.
That's freaking amazing. I love that. Absolutely love that. So guys, don't forget to go over to what the heck? Okay. Don't forget to go over to Hang Massive. It's the Secret Kiss is the one we were listening to of the sun and the moon. It's their official video. And there's also a link in the channel for the YouTube video under watch. Check them out, give them a like, subscribe to them. They are pretty awesome. I like that one a lot. I really do. I find I like a lot. I've worked with crystals for so long that I love the sound of the crystal bowls. Okay. The crystal bowls are cool, but I've been doing like a little bit of experimenting with the Tibetan bowls, and I could pull up some more videos on YouTube as well. In the Tibetan bowls, the sound changes when you add water. I don't even know if you can hear any of this. Let's see. Can you hear that at all?
Oh yeah.
The crystal one is just got a that sound I love. Whoa. My neighbor's dog's gonna be howling any minute now. That one's pretty cool too.
Them reminds me of when the musicians played the crystal glasses at
Yep.
Christmas time
Yep.
with their fingers. You know, they wet their finger and then
Yep.
run. Yeah, that's what them reminds me of.
So, and this is it's a little bit of a sound, kind of like you put it
Yeah,
to clear your
sounds
energy.
like a little bell.
Yeah, tinctures work the same way, and tuning forks. Tuning forks are good for aches and pains because you can focus the thing. So there are like so many different things, but what I like to do is I like the native flute.
Yeah,
I really love the flute. I love the energy of it. I like the way it actually sounds. So, and it's just what I play when I want to just help. I couldn't find a video, so doesn't that sound good? No. All right. I gotta stop laughing. That's what I do when I need to calm down. It's like, okay, I need to center, I need to focus. I listen to the flute. Let's see if we can find some more videos over here. This is pretty cool.
Now, when
What's-
I'm
Go ahead, hon.
when I'm not frowning, when I don't tell myself, "Oh, I need to calm down and I need to come Jesus me," I listen to Rob Zombie, and Wind Roses. They're epic. Wind Roses is epic fairy music, if you will.
Yeah.
They're Italian, but they sing the Irish and the Scottish
What, Green Day?
Celtic music. No,
Oh, yeah.
Wind
I have.
Roses.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of different types of music. I listen to new age, a lot of new age music. But when I need to motivate, it's Godsmack. I don't know why. Godsmack will motivate me to clean the house. So I got to have me a little Godsmack every now and then. If I need to straighten things out, well, then we got to go to Bon Jovi and maybe Fleetwood Mac. But when you need that energy, it's like, yeah,
Oh, I'll send you my.
back. But there's and that's what it is. Music and sound is very healing, is what it
And
is.
motivational and emotional.
Okay, singing bowls for what do we want the singing bowls for? Do we want happiness, stress relief? What are we looking for here? I'll type it in and we'll see a video we can come up with here. Let's see. Ooh, singing bowls for sleep. Okay. Now, these are supposed to be singing bowls for sleep. There's two different kinds of singing bowls here. So let me get this pulled up. Let the commercial go through, and then I will do the video share again, and we could check this one out as well, and you guys can get an idea on the Tibetan bowls. So let's do a screen share here again.
Yeah, because I can't see no comments.
That's all right. Hold on. Screen share, YouTube. Boom. Okay, so let's go over and let's take a listen to this. Come on. This has like a very relaxing sound to it, very relaxing energetic wise. And this is the video that's being played right now, so you guys can subscribe. And this one is a 6-hour powerful Tibetan bowl music, chakra healing, meditation music, relaxation. This is by Yellow Brick Cinema over on YouTube. So definitely give them a like and subscribe. What do you think of this one?
I like it. That one is pretty. That bowl is very pretty.
That's nice. Now, I've always wondered, like with me, the Tibetan bowls, unless you have water in them, they sound very tinny. But,
Yeah.
that happens when, you can't afford the rich stuff. But crystal bowls have always had like a bit of a different sound. So let me look up crystal healing bowls here and see what we can find. See if we can find the crystal and listen to that. Not for sleep. Positive energy. Let's do positive energy. A lot of us need that right now. Let's see. All right, let's see. We'll do which one? Powerful healing frequency singing bowls. All right, this sounds right up the alley. So hold on a minute. Let me get through the commercial. Oh, no commercial. Okay. So let's do a screen share on this one. So that way you can get an idea of this as well. And, this is a good thing, gives you guys different ideas in case you want to get into something like this. Oh, plus, duh, duh. It's big hard sometimes with me. Hello, brain. Okay, now let's plop this one up. Now, this one is by Healing Vibrations. Go over and give them a like and subscribe as well. And it says, warning, these are very powerful healing frequencies. And this one is made for positivity to help with positive energy as well. What's your opinion on these? I like these.
These are pretty.
Do you feel the energy in your ears as well?
I feel it in my head.
Yeah, it's like I can feel like the energy and the vibration actually happening with those. So it's like it's pretty amazing, those bowls. And I'm trying to come up with, there's another one I really like, and of course I can't afford it. And I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. Oh, it's on the presentation, I think. All right, hold on. Let me shut this one off for a minute and go over to this. So I found out a little bit of information for you guys on what certain instruments do for you. Now, the Tibetan singing bowls. It's good for stress relief, improves mental health, enhances relaxation, better sleep, helps with pain relief with these particular bowls, improves focus and concentration, and helps balance your energy. Now, that's just some of the benefits with the Tibetan bowls. And then I have the crystal ones, which are slightly different. Crystal singing bowls, which you guys just heard, bowls produce a vibration sound that actually resonates with the chakra of your body. A series of pure crystal bowl therapy is said to help rebalance your body and optimize your health. Blah. This therapy is believed to transmit energy to your aura, directly affecting your brainwave activity, supporting and improving a state of consciousness. Very alternative health practitioners believe crystal singing bowls are powerful tools that can help heal you mentally and physical ailments. Now, I believe that. I truly do believe in the crystal aspects of the bowl, and that's because the crystal bowls are actually made with quartz crystals.
Right. And
I
they're not just
love
like
that.
a milk crystal.
Yeah.
They're made with rose crystals,
Mm.
jade crystals. I've seen sets of jade ones.
I love these things. Then I have, let's see, what else did I put up here? The tuning forks. Tuning forks are metal instruments that actually produce specific sound frequencies when struck. These vibrations can interact with the body's natural rhythm, promoting healing and well being. Now, the practice is actually rooted in sound and vibrational healing, and it has been used for centuries to support physical, emotional, and spiritual health. The reason I like the tuning forks, and you can get all kinds of hertz with the tuning forks. Like this one is 128 is what this one is. And the reason I like these is because as I demonstrated before, you put them basically, if you have a hurt shoulder, the vibrational energy from the tuning fork will literally go right in there. So, and that's really good. And what it does is it gives it a little bit more of a gentle type healing to help with certain things like that. I've done the Tibetan bowl on my man's shoulder as well because he's got a shoulder issue. So I've done the Tibetan bowl on him as well. That actually it seems to be working pretty well. What else did I put up here? Native flutes. Native American flute is not only the music instrument but also a powerful healing tool and relaxation. Its soothing tones can actually lower cortisol levels, promoting relaxation, reduce anxiety and tension. The flute sound wave can positively affect the brainwave activity, leading to deeper states of relaxation, even sleep promotion. Additionally, the flute's music acts as a bridge between the heart and the mind, which is probably why I like the flute so much. Encouraging interception and emotional release. It can also enhance mindfulness by investing a grounding presence into your practice. Playing the flute Playing the fruit? Yeah, we're playing fruit now. Playing the
Hey,
fruit.
an apple makes a great bird sound.
Oh my God, that's funny. Playing the flute can strengthen your lung capacity, improve respiratory health, and reduce hypertension, making it a practical tool for maintaining your health and lifestyle. Now, there's also another one I really like online. It's called Sacred Earth Drums. I don't know if they made a video or not, but they have a lot of Native American type music, and they play the flute. You can also hear bird sounds and nature and stuff like that. But this is the oh God, I forgot the name of that. The tom tom drum. The drum
Yeah,
that you listen to, is that what that is? Tom tom?
yeah.
Okay, that's the tom tom drum. I have a list of some hertz and frequencies also listed up here that can help you. Like I think I can't see because the bloody thing is in my way here. Let's see, I think it says 128 reduces pain, 285 hertz influences your energy field, 396 is liberation from fear. 417 is above situations and facilitates change. Let's see. 528 is transformation and also miracle DNA repair. I always have a tuning fork in 528. Let's see. 639 is relationship and spiritual connection. 741 is cleansing, truth, and expression. 852 is intuition, and the 963 hertz is an awaking or original and perfect state. So it's wakening you up to an awakening. Now this, if I could remember the name of it, I'd look it up. These are crystal bells, but I forget the name of this. I've got to look this one up. I love the sound of these things. I've always been interested in trying to get a hold of one, but can't remember the name. So let's see. Healing instruments. So let's see.
Now, Susan, I've got to say something.
Yes.
Things like the crystal bowls and the Tibetan bowls and the Native American flute, all that used to serve more than just what they're doing now, healing the body and stuff. They were
What else?
used in storytelling and everyday culture, besides just healing.
Ah,
Like a Native American flute, they use that in healing, they use it in storytelling, they use it in teaching children on how to do things.
wow.
It was used every day. It wasn't, let's just pick this up because so and so said.
Wow. That's pretty. It's amazing the history in these things. What is this called? It's a crystal singing pyramid. Oh my God. All right. Let's see if we can find it. Crystal singing, singing pyramid. Uh, pyramid. Now, as far as like um, the Native Americans, right? Oh, there's one right there. That's a small one. Um, they use the flute for other things as well? Because
Yeah,
I don't know, like in the movies, you never know, right? So there was one where I guess I guess when a warrior, I call them warriors, wanted to get the attention of a squaw, he would play the flute
yeah.
outside the house in order to get, yeah,
It was used in many different ways. The same with drums.
yep,
Drums, you heard drums every day, all day long.
yeah,
But it was the way they're played as
exactly.
to their purpose. Like, let's say drums, it kept up the tempo of the tribe, just everyday play.
Yeah,
They got harder and it seemed angrier if the warriors were going off to battle.
yeah.
They
Angry
got really
drums,
soft when
celebration drums. Yeah,
they got really soft, like if they wanted to celebrate the birth of a baby. As not to scare that baby, them drums were really soft.
yeah,
And it was the same with the flute. It was just the way they played it as to their purpose. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
it makes perfect sense. It really does. I love finding out information I'm not really
I
sure
mean,
of.
like, okay, you know, Celtic music, right?
Yep,
Scottish, the Scottish Celtic. Their drums, their music like that is full of the big, like kettle drum
yep,
and snare drum,
yep. Boom, boom, boom.
and it's
Let's-
all in a matter of how it's played as to
Exactly.
the intent and purpose of what the people around the player is doing.
I agree. I agree. I think
And the
that's way.
story of the song changes with with the way the drums are played and the flutes are played and the what other instrument, guitars or lutes or whatever instrument is in that song, the way they're played sets the mood and the tone of the people around them.
Exactly. I agree. I agree.
They
And the
may
thing,
not notice it, but it does happen.
no, I mean, I just think different people kind of have different ideas about that's, oh, there it is. Different ideas, Susan, ideas. Hold on. Sorry, a minute. Have like different aspects. Like certain people, when they listen to any like heavy rock, they're like, "Oh my god, that's evil," and other people are like, "Oh my god, totally motivates me."
And then you've got some like me when I used to, like a teenager, would listen to heavy metal,
Yeah.
it would make me angry.
Huh.
And I couldn't do it. I mean, I really wanted to knock somebody down and just stomp them angry.
Wow.
Now I listen to Rob Zombie and I'm headbanging going, yeah, man, listen to that. Isn't it great?
If I headbung, I'd throw a hip out.
But
Don't headbang anymore.
when I was young enough to do it, it made me angry and I didn't like that feeling.
Right. But our body chemistry changes
Yeah.
as we get older. So we change to what it is that we need to hear or what our bodies need.
Well, I've learned that if I listen to music that I don't like,
Yeah.
right? Let's say I'm cleaning the house or I'm doing working a job.
Right.
If I listen to the music I don't like, the faster my day goes and the faster I can get done so I can change that station. And it motivates me. You want
I
that sound to stop? You get your job done.
Yeah, with me, I get more motivated listening to stuff I like.
Well, now it's gotten to where
Yeah.
I've started liking the music that I play. So now I've got to find something else that I don't like. So that way I can play it until I like it.
I don't know. You guys out there got any suggestions? Any suggestions? Let's see. What else do we got here? I'm trying to find something on this on the bells, but higher. What is this? Hold on a second here, guys. I'm looking for this. So there's a lot of different energies and things out there, and things we can actually do. All
Yeah.
right, let's see if this is one here. I think I found one. Let's see, screen share. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this is what I'm looking for here. Yep.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yep. I so want one of these more than anything. Oh,
Almost like five triangles welded together.
yeah, it's very similar to every pot that you're binging with the wood with the little hammer thing there.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting like a different sound or tone. See? Certain ones or all of them, it's bloody. See? So, and this one is by Sedona Crystal. You guys want to go and subscribe to Sedona Crystal Temple? You can get
I
yourself.
can't hear you.
Yep, and I put the link to it in the. I put the link to it in the actual page. What you're actually listening to right now is the crystal pyramid, what it's called. And yes, it's made out of crystal as well. So I just love this. Stick with me. Okay, I can listen to this forever. I should probably. I love this thing. Pretty cool. But I think with me, I think what it is the energy of crystals. Like I'm very connected to crystals. I always have been. So I think with the instruments that are actually made out of the crystals, it's possible. Me, I have a tendency to feel them more.
Right.
So that could be why I resonate more with that. As far as it's like, cause it's just like it goes to every fiber in my being. I
Now,
love it.
I can get the vibes and I can get the kilowatts and all that. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I was raised as a hill person.
A what person?
A hill person, in the Ozark Mountains.
Okay.
A lot of people understand the crystal bowls and the healing of crystal.
Right.
They believe the best thing for a quartz crystal is when you're upset or you need calming or whatever, is to
Right.
pick that thing up and chunk it upside a tree.
Pick it up and what?
Chunk it upside a tree.
Oh
Pick it
wow.
up and throw it like a baseball and hit a tree or hit a person or makes you feel so much better.
Maybe that's why I used to play boxing games when I was mad. I used to have
Maybe.
a game where I'd practice the boxing.
Yeah, it makes you feel better.
Yeah, you just need to get that out sometimes. But as you get older, energy shifts.
It
So
does.
yeah. Yeah.
I
Oh,
still like to throw a good rock every once in a while.
yeah. Yep. That really does help. But there's a lot of music up there with hill people, and it's not like the
Yeah.
conventional instruments we use. I mean,
I mean,
I
they still use a fiddle. They
yep,
play the spoon. They play washboard, washtub,
yep,
guitar or harp, whatever you want to call it. They make a lot of their own instruments.
yeah,
There's some of them that these people are so talented. They make their own instruments out of everyday things.
yep,
Bucket drums.
yep, yep.
You know, people think, oh, well, a bucket drum came from a city, Chicago or somewhere like that. It was poor people wanting to make music, and that's
Yeah,
what they had available.
exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that. And people really should take a page out of that. You don't have to have like all kinds of like expensive equipment. You can literally just make the music, feel the music.
Yeah, you feel. I had someone tell me one time they made me pull over because I was listening to music.
Yeah,
Now I started dancing behind the wheel, really getting into my music, you know.
yeah.
And they said, honey, you're feeling it. You need to stop and get out. So I
Your
had to
feet.
get, they made me stop and I got out and they blared it. And man, I just started boogieing on the side of the road. See, that's my instrument is,
Yeah,
is a radio.
yeah,
I used to play the drums in school, but I'm 53 years old. And I've not played since I was a sophomore in high school.
yeah.
So the best thing I can do is play the radio. YouTube, I listen to Pandora, Spotify, you know, but don't ask me to get behind a set of a drum set no more. I'd sound like I was a kindergartner that had never played.
Yeah, maybe, maybe.
I can
Maybe.
still do a military drum roll though.
Yeah, I'd probably drop the drumsticks or put one through the little round thing that you hit it on. So
The snare drum.
yeah, it's but instruments itself, guys, it's extremely soothing,
It
beneficial,
is.
and helpful. It helps in a lot of different ways in a lot of different conditions because what you're doing is, as I think I said this on the other show earlier today when I was doing bag of nuts and doing readings. What it is that if you maintain positivity, even in difficult situations, it's hard. But if you can at least keep some type of positivity, it really does help. It gets that motivation, it changes the shift in the energy, and then the positivity comes back.
Yes, but see, sometimes if you're living in a world that, even though you may not be the negative person,
Yeah,
but the negativity is all around you, it's hard to stay positive.
that's why music, any type, whether it's healing instruments or sound or your favorite band or bird chirping or watching Scottish men's with kilts bang on drums with no shirts. It's
Oh,
your thing. Go right ahead.
now there's a way.
Why not? Because they do. There's a lot of them. They don't wear the shirts because they wear the
No,
hats, and then they just wear the traditional.
still,
Yeah. So, but yeah, I listen to many varieties of different types of music. So you know,
yes, one of the most beautiful instruments, and people laugh at me. I like
what is it?
the bagpipe. I like the bagpipe
Yeah, I
with
know a couple
someone
people
that
that play.
actually knows how to play it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That wouldn't be me.
Wouldn't be me either, but
Yeah.
I could go frog gigging with it.
Frog digging?
Gigging, catching frogs for frog legs. Gigging.
Ah,
Yeah, I can make that sound like a bullfrog any day of the week. Frog gigging.
I'd sound like a dying cat. So yeah, it sounded more like a dying cat with me. That's what it would sound like. Forget that. Something like that would never happen. So yeah.
Yeah,
So we
yeah,
have
I'm very country, not much East Coast.
yeah, I'm a ocean girl over here. I love the ocean. Always have. Always lived next to it. But I like my woods too. So I got a little bit of both over here. Yeah.
That's fun. And it's funny. There's three of me. I have two sisters
Yeah.
too that grew up with me. My oldest sister likes water, like water pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
My youngest sister likes things like dolphins, the creatures in the water.
Hmm.
Me, I like lighthouses. They're safe.
My
You
mom
don't
was
drown in
severely
Alaska.
into lighthouses. She loved lighthouses. And, it was her thing. But with me, it's just the sound of the ocean. And again,
Yeah,
loud. It's very soothing when the ocean is coming in and crashing. Maybe because I grew up like the beach was like literally right there, you know.
right.
So because the beach was right there, the front door was the ocean. That's the way it was. So I'm used to hearing that, and that
Hmm.
could be it. Where some people they grew up in more woods, so to them, bird sounds would sound more soothing to them if that's what kept them calm at the time. So
Right.
it depends. It depends. Yep. Oh, next week, guys, there'll be no show. It's Thanksgiving. So we'll have to come up with another topic. Maybe we can do something silly. Don't know what it is. We'll have to talk and think about it because that gives us 2 weeks to come up with something goofy. I love goofy.
You never know. I might have better news next week than I do this week.
Ah,
I'll let you
hopefully.
know after the show what's going on.
Okay. Okie dokie. Hopefully you got some good news.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of good news.
Good. Good. Yeah, I'm getting there myself. So, you know what, guys? We're going to call it a night. We got, yeah, we got a few minutes left, but we're going to call it a night tonight. And we're going to come up with something else. So, if you guys do watch this on the replay, the links are right in the video. I've let you know all the videos we have had played, just in case you want to go and you want to listen to some of the instruments that were played before. They're beneficial. And again, find your sound, find your groove, find something that makes you feel better. I mean, whether it's Godsmack, country music, um, little kid music. It's irrelevant. Birds, it doesn't matter as long as it's helping you or do what it is that you need to do. Or if
Yeah.
you need it for healing, yeah, do what you need to do. Doesn't
And
matter.
remember the ground. Kick off your shoes and go play in your yard. Put your earbuds in. Listen to your music. Listen to your groove. Dance like no one's watching. And if they are, you better hope to God they don't call an ambulance.
White coats. Otherwise, you're hugging yourself for a while.
Well, not just that. They may think you're having a seizure.
Maybe. Well, at my age, they say, "Oh my God, there goes her hip." Yeah. I'm 61-year-old purple grandma.
I'm 53-year-old plaid grandma. So,
Oh my God, guys. All right. So we're going to call this a night. And I want to plan something silly and goofy. So maybe we can do
why
uh,
don't we do a Christmas ghost story one?
a what?
Christmas ghost story.
Okay.
Do
We'll have to
you
look
know
those up.
in history, Christmas time was the time for ghost stories and not All Hallows Eve?
Well, for me, it's Yule. And so it's a little different. And there's also Krampus, I know from Salem.
Hmm.
I'd have to look at that. Krampus, he was a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'd be good. So we're
You
gonna.
always remember they used to sit around and
Yeah.
fires,
Yep. They did.
tell ghost stories, regardless of what you call it.
Yep. That they
It
did.
kept them entertained.
Yeah. There was always stories and legends and music and stuff around the campfire. Oh, excuse me. All right, guys. Want to say peace? I'm Sue,
Now, I'm Renee.
and we're starting to get our groove. So stay tuned. Trust me, our
Good
groove is.
night, everybody.